What, these are where they were, yes! Yeah.
What is SMO is just, it goes beyond what a music ensemble is.
People come to sing, people come for the friendship, people come to be themselves, learn about themselves and to grow. And I think that's what the group is and why it's so special to a lot of people.
Whenever I think of SMO, I think of a second family. It's my family away from home.
We can have all these people from all different walks of life and all different backgrounds come together to do this one thing, and that's to sing.
So SMO, as an organization, we're the Singing Men of Ohio. We're the men's glee club here on campus, so to say. We were established in 1989. We are a tradition like no other, in my opinion.
What makes this group special and unique definitely would have to be the aspect of brotherhood and community that we bring. There's really no other group that I've found on campus that joins people together in such a unique way.
I think the ability for people to grow in this group is pretty special. You get to learn a lot throughout your years. You know, it's almost like a new chapter every year. As a freshman, as a sophomore, as a junior, you get to grow as a vocalist, you know, as a person.
So I'd say that SMO has impacted me tremendously due to the fact that I was exposed to so many different types of people. I wasn't any type of music guy at all. I had no idea what a quarter note was when I came to college. And yeah, I probably still don't.
But what makes this group special is that it brings together a group of guys that normally wouldn't be together. It brings every type of walk of life into this classroom.
All different majors, different backgrounds, and they all come together because we have this common bond, and that is music. We just love to sing and we love to perform with each other.
You know, it perfectly blends dedication to vocal excellence with this idea that, you know, you're here to make friends, you're here to be part of something, you know, bigger than you.
So this year I got to serve as the MC on the bus for the No Smos. So a No Smo is a way that we get to know all the new freshmen and all the new guys that came into the group. So we ask them stupid questions like, do you know your alma mater? Your fight song, can you sing it for us?
You really get a really unique experience, and you come in and you cannot possibly know what you're getting into, and everyone has their own experiences.
In a choir, you know, you can sing, you can do that with any singing group, but to go on tour, that's pretty neat. So I went and I discovered what SMO really is, and I still got to go on tour, and it was just, never looked back, you know.
One of my favorite memories from this past spring tour, our Sound Off Sing On tour, was a moment that included something that we in the Singing Men of Ohio love to call jousting.
The aisle is cleared of the bus, and we have one guy at the one end and one guy at the other end, and they run at each other and try to get to the other side quicker than the other.
After the concert, Logan Hall kind of got big in his britches, we'll say.
great guy. This was wrong place, wrong time.
And so we decided, you know what? You're going against Colin Gardner.
If you want to see a picture of Colin Gardner, here it is. And so they had to joust, and now you're going to get to watch it. So last year on tour, I was a safe guy. The safe guy just makes sure everything's running smoothly, making sure everyone's having a great time, making sure everything's safe. And this year, our safe guy was Greg Hoffmeister. And he was not safe in the slightest bit.
The overall embodiment of the safe guy is someone who's there in case you're not feeling okay. Sometimes you need a safe guy, someone you can turn to be like, hey, I need to chill out, this is cool. Gregory Hoffmeister did not make me feel safe on this tour.
You know, Greg, you think he's the nicest guy, and you're like, he will be a perfect safe guy. You ever been so sure about something, and then just watch it play out and melt in front of you?
Oh, it was Greg? I don't know. No, it's a no.
If you had asked me if there was an appointed unsafe guy on tour, yeah, I probably would have guessed it was Greg.
On tour specifically, I would go up to guys, make sure they're okay, give them a little pat on the back, say, all right, I'm glad you're doing well.
One word I would use for Gregory Hoffmeister as the safe guy would be unsafe.
I really think I did a good job, I gotta say.
He's not a safe guy. He's not a safe guy.
Everyone was safe, no bad harm, no one was left anywhere.
Greg was? Oh. I wasn't aware that he was a safe guy. He did not act safe.
I'm sure Greg is getting a lot of flack as safety guy this year. But with respect to our previous safety guys, I think Greg was the safest safe guy that we've had in 4 years. He could dance the safety dance all tour long, and I think he'd be justified in doing so.
United recently took a play out of our book there. Chris Slavin picks up Will, drags him to the front of the bus. United just did the same thing. So SMO, trendsetters, really just pretty cool that we have that much of an impact on the world around us.
Oh my God, that day in Cleveland was hell because, I'm enjoying myself, and all of a sudden, you have 2 or 3 guys. You have Will and Nick and Preston wearing all that garbage. Go Zips. And
I think the Zips was one of the best things to happen to us on tour.
I mean, go Zips, but they gotta die.
Go Zips.
Oh my gosh, go Zips.
I have now discovered what is now my least favorite Mac school after Miami.
I used to be okay with the Zips until SMO tour.
The Zips are god-awful. They should be destroyed, every single one of them, so.
So the main purpose of Singing Men of Ohio Alumni Weekend is to facilitate the brotherhood across generations. So one of the really cool things about it is that you can meet someone from the first founding group of the Singing Men of Ohio. For instance, there was a guy that came this year who had never been before, but he was good friends with the founder, Ira T. Zook, and he had been in the founding group of Singing Men of Ohio as well as Section 8. And just being able to see his perspective of the very, very beginning of the group as compared to where we are now is really something special. And just to kind of see that we're all connected despite truly generational differences.
Dr. Craig Jessup was just awe-inspiring. He's one of the best musicians that I think I have ever worked with, and it was an honor to work with him.
This guy, accomplished as he is just grounded and laid back and totally a bro. He's a guy who can hang with us, and he even got into, we have this pre-glory before our concerts. Right before the alumni concert, he decided to get in the circle and just told us this institution may be fragile, but it's the relationships that we make in this group that makes it so that this group will stay permanent and have its traditions forever.
Dr. Hall, thank you so much for being an amazing instructor and an amazing human being. The 4 years that I've spent in SMO with you, I know that I'm going to cherish forever, and that's largely because you are such a passionate, wonderful conductor. I can tell that you've brought passion and energy into our classroom every single day for the past 4 years. I know that I'm going to miss you a lot, and I know the Singing Men of Ohio is going to miss you a lot and remember you forever.
Dr. Hall, I really appreciate you being here and being so welcoming to me and understanding that I love Michigan State and all the green you got to deal with every day. Best of wishes to you. I hope we stay in touch on Facebook and keep it on.
I wish the best for Dr. Hall. He's a great guy. Really gonna miss him. Obviously, being my only director in SMO, he's always gonna be my director for the Singing Men of Ohio.
The way he's came to SMO and just fell in love with this group, I hope he finds something like that again, because I have learned so much from him, probably more than any other instructor.
You know, he's taught me a lot more than just music. He's taught me a great many things to do with music. But you know, it takes a, you know, you can be a great conductor and teach good music, but you have to be a great man to teach more than that. And I think, yeah, I think that's what Dr. Hall has done.
I owe him everything I have gained in this group for letting me try. You know, as somebody with no singing experience, he didn't have to let me in the group, and nobody would have blamed him, you know. But for that simple reason of allowing me to enter into this brotherhood, this family, and discover this amazing activity that I love to do is just, it's, you know, I cannot possibly thank him enough for that.
Dr. Hall, the past 3 years have just been a blast. I've had the pleasure of knowing you, knowing Bonnie, knowing your kids. You were such an approachable guy. I'm so happy that you've been here. I hope that you have enjoyed your time here. Whatever you do next, I wish nothing but the best. I hope that we're not strangers. I hope that we keep in touch. Keep on being a great father and friend. Do your thing. We love you, man. We really do. Wish nothing but the best, man.
Oh, Brandon Embry. So he likes to talk for 20 minutes at a time during announcements. 2, we have to listen to his damn impressions all the time. People just give him like pity laughs. It's unbelievable. And I think they're terrible, by the way. That needs to end today. This guy comes in to rehearsal every single day and has no idea what we're singing because he's always out walking around doing his thing, just making a standing chart for 20 minutes every day, not learning the music, just unbelievably out of place all the time. It's been nice knowing you.